This episode of the DisCast was recorded on November 13th, 2013 at twitch.tv/DisCast. Follow us on Twitch and tune in Wednesdays at 9 p.m. to watch the show. Also follow us on Twitter at DisCastShow to enter the trivia contests and more. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. To our new listeners, we welcome you aboard our podcast Highway in the Sky, and hope you've enjoyed the past week. For those of you standing, please hold on to your headphones at all times, and stand clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no trolling please. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Hey, what is up guys? It is Ryan, and welcome to the DisCast. Today is November the 13th of 2013, and it is shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am wearing Mickey ears. So are you, Darren.
Yes.
And welcome.
It's crazy.
It is amazing. How do I get this? Okay. Awesome. So now we can start.
So how was your week, Ron?
My week was pretty good. I went to Gettysburg, had some fun, but you have secured us something really amazing for the show, haven't you?
Hold on, before we do that, I would like to say that 6 minutes ago, I completely forgot that we had this today. I ran into the shower, did everything I had to do, then got back here.
Good job. At least we didn't have another incident like you did when you had to go to the bathroom 5 minutes before the show.
That was hilarious.
Oh my god. That was funny.
So what did I do? I did some crazy stuff. I did things.
You did things. Do we want to reveal what we're gonna have next week now or later?
See, I don't know if it's next week or the week after that, depending on when I can work things out.
Right.
If things are working out the way that they have seamlessly,
we might
without
have
any sort of issue, I have high hopes that it'll be next week.
Right.
So
we'll have to see.
You want me to say, or
no? Let's wait. Let's tell them later at the end of the show.
Okay.
For all the people you guys should stick around to the end of the show, because we're going to tell you what the secret is then. So, wait till then.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, did you get my Skype messages about the thing? About what I want
The thing.
I sent you some messages pertaining to the thing that you're going to use in the thing. Yeah, you got this. Okay, awesome.
I got the stuff.
Sweet. So
stuff?
We've got trivia, we've got news stories, we've got more Christmas stuff going on. We have some new My Magic Plus testing.
Right, I'm making it a thing where every single week I'm wearing a Disney shirt. You need to hop on that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just wearing my American Eagle V-neck. I have like a whatever. Next week I'll wear Disney shirt. Last time it was coincidental, so don't you start with that.
I think I'm out of Disney shirts. I think I only have 2.
Oh, okay.
Need to get on Amazon or something this week. Then.
There you go. Yep, I'm gonna do the
Taking
same.
this off.
Okay, I'll take mine off too.
Yes.
It just kind of gets annoying, the chin strap on me, and yeah. So, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
With
trivia.
The trivia. So, as I go onto my phone, let me tell you what we asked you guys last week, and that was, what is the name of the steamboat that traverses the rivers of America? So, let's go into the answers. We had a bunch of people answer. The majority of people said the Mark Twain, which is incorrect. I'm sorry for all of you who said that. There was quite a lot of you who said the Mark Twain.
What is the Mark Twain? I feel like
the Mark Twain is one of the little riverboat things that takes you from Liberty Square to Tom Sawyer Island.
Oh.
There's like a ton of them, and they're all named after characters.
Authors.
Yeah, so there's the Huck Finn, the Tom Sawyer, the Becky what's her face. I don't know. It's been forever since I've read Tom Sawyer.
I never read Tom Sawyer.
Really?
Never did.
It was decent. Huckleberry Finn I couldn't stand though.
I had intentions of reading it because, at the American Adventure, they have Mark Twain as one of those guys who's like, hey, this guy's important.
Yes, he is important.
So,
he's a big piece about American literature.
I don't know. I never read him.
Okay. Yes. So lots of people said Mark Twain. That is incorrect. The correct answer is the Liberty Bell. It's a pun. Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell spelled B-E-L-L-E, as in the name. And so our winner for the week, we had one person get it right when we asked it, and one person just answered it now and got it right. And the winner, I went through and I chose the winner beforehand, so we don't have to do all our random number guessing during the show. And our winner is Nathan Spain 1.
Ooh.
So there you go, Nathan Spain. You won. You were on our index card of winners.
Winner list, which has no real value yet, but I'm sure in some time will.
It will at some point. Currently, we have Stormy Bob, Danielle, Bradley, Jessica Cake 22, and Nathan are on the list. If I'm missing your name, just let me know, and I'll go and I'll check to see if you were a winner or not. Yes, we'll get to you soon, hopefully. Maybe not soon, I don't know.
Okay.
So, yes.
Hey, so this is just me thinking out loud and speaking to you, but
Right.
on a stream. I had gone through with the thing which we discussed previously about, and I had sent message to, about 2 months.
Right.
And so it's all done and over with. So should I, announce that now on the stream or save that for YouTube?
Okay, Mac, just a second. Mac, it was Nathan Spain 1 who won. Legit, we have 2 secrets, really, I guess.
There are like a million secrets with us. That's how we run this show, through secrets. So
do you wanna...
Yes, okay.
Go ahead.
So yes, I'm going to. I don't care what you say.
Okay. Asserting your authority.
Oh, definitely.
Go ahead.
So a few months ago, oh crap, I closed that chat. Whatever. So a few months ago, we had somebody on the show named Brittany. She was starting out on the show as a co-host alongside both Ryan and myself. Recently, over the past 2 months, meaning every episode since week 2, she has not been here. Who knows why? Who knows? Do you know? I don't know. Who knows? So she just kind of disappeared, and this week she tried to make a return, but Ryan and I had sat down, we weighed out all the options, and we decided that instead of ignoring her, not really ignoring her, but ignoring her existence in the show and just avoiding questions involving it, that we would make an official statement, and it was just a matter of when. So this week I had told Brittany that, we just came to the conclusion that we're going to make it official, that she's no longer on the show. So if you missed Brittany, we're sorry, but it's just she had become too inactive,
Right.
to really have any production value on the team. So
Yes.
her name has been removed from all the links. She's a great person.
If you do want to
she's a
check
friend
her
of all
out,
of ours,
yeah.
but-
If you do want to check her out on her own social media, you can. She's Kiwi Brittany pretty much everywhere, I think. Right?
She doesn't have Twitter or
Okay.
Facebook.
Sure.
or anything.
Whatever. So on YouTube,
So
she's Kiwi
it's
Brittany.
Yeah.
So that's that. Legit knows the second secret. Does he know the second secret? Did you tell him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had put it on Skype, but I hadn't really gone into major details about it.
Got it. Well, we're not going to tell you guys until
Yeah,
later in the show.
yeah.
So stick around and legit keep your mouth shut.
Hate to have to ban you.
Ryan, I hope you're not talking about applications for MC Parks, because we don't do that there. We don't do this here. This is DisCast. There's no applications for anything here.
I can't escape those things wherever I go.
Yeah, I know. The weird thing is also he was asking me about applications or something.
Yeah.
I don't know
ask
what.
Brian. I don't put him in charge of anything. I don't trust him enough.
I haven't even been on MC Park. Yeah.
You
Over
were
the
on
summer.
yesterday and today.
Yes, I was.
Over the summer, you were busy, but
Yeah.
you made an attempt. You were on the show every single week. Brittany, who...
Yeah, okay, we're not going to get into this. We're not getting into this, okay?
But I want to get into it. I need to vent. I need to let it all out.
Shit, Darren, no. You can do that later. We do have a trivia question to tell you guys. We haven't told you guys yet.
Oh, jeez.
The hashtag for the trivia is DisCast Show. We haven't even given you the question yet, so here's the question.
Yeah.
The question for this week's trivia, everyone be listening right now, is... The structure that houses the Hall of Presidents is modeled after what historical building? The structure that houses the Hall of Presidents is modeled after what historical building? If you think you know the answer, go on to at DisCast Show with the hashtag DisCast Trivia. and you will be entered to win a undisclosed prize. So yes.
Yes.
And Ryan Rai. My room is the cleanest, legit. It's the same. You can't see the ground and all the clothes that are on the ground, so that's why. And Ryan Rai.
I told him yesterday. I said, Ryan, yesterday, clean room before I beat you.
When did you say that?
Yesterday when we talked. Remember, we were discussing things.
Right. Okay.
Was it yesterday or one day before that?
I don't know.
It was. Let me look in Skype. Yesterday.
Yesterday. Got it. Awesome. Ryan Rai. Yeah. It's you that's lagging, not us. I can tell because XSplit tells me how many frames have dropped, and it's a very low number. So yes. Let's move on, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, guys,
so I put
I'm gonna play
hashtags.
the music. I'm gonna play for the remainder of the show is going to be the Disney's Magical Express loop, which is quickly turning into my favorite Disney Parks loop, like ever.
Hey, you know what we should do? We should do a poll on Twitter one week where we have people vote for what loop they want to be in the pre-show and what they want to have played during the actual thing. Hey, tweet hashtag DisCast Music and tell us what your favorite
Disney Parks loop with the hashtag DisCast Music and tagging us at DisCast Show.
Here's the main issue. It has to be over a half hour because of the pre-show. So
yes. For the pre-show, I try to edit things down to 30 minutes or as close to 30 minutes as I could possibly get them. And then everything else.
More then. So if it's like the Tomorrowland Star Tunnel music, that's no good because that's like 5 minutes.
Yes, it's really like 2 minutes, and they just loop it.
It's like 5 minutes, whatever.
Not that it's annoying to listen to for 30 minutes.
No, it's good, but we want variation.
Right.
So tell us what your favorite loop is, as long as it's it's not like the Halloween loop because that's long gone now.
Right. Indeed.
No.
We'll try to get we'll get the Main Street Christmas loop at some point and all that kind of good stuff.
We'll try and update for
yes,
Christmas. But
indeed.
Until then, let's go with your favorites.
Awesome Geek 21. Of course, we want to work at Disney. Who wouldn't, right? Let's go right into our news then. We have quite a bit. Well, not really quite a bit. I think it was a little bit lighter this week actually than previous weeks.
Yeah. Let me just explain that. This is the same issue that we had over the past 2 months with all the news involving Halloween. Early September, you get all the major news out because that's when Disney sets up. Right. They set up a month and a half early, so you're getting all the news basically all at once, and then it kind of slows itself down, and it's just updates on the news that had come out prior. So
Indeed.
That's kind of what we have this week.
Except
there are a few new things.
First up, the Osborne Family Spectacle of Lights opened on November 8th, 2013, and they're using glow at the show.
I love it.
And I watched the video that I think it was WDW Magic put up, and I noticed a lack of people in the crowd with glow at the show. There was scattered people, there was one person for every 10 people.
Here's the issue with that. You're buying that and it's entertainment for others. It's not self-entertainment. That's why they're having issues selling this. Besides the $25 price point, which is, if it was self-entertainment or I could picture a parent buying these and them wearing them and having their kids on their shoulder, because then you got the kid with the light right next to them and the lights all surrounding them, and it's really cool looking if you're doing that.
Right.
But just a group of people, you're not gonna buy this because it doesn't affect you in any way.
Indeed. I mean, it looks amazing when everyone has it. I've said it so many times.
Fantastic.
When they gave them out for free at a Fantasmic, and then had everyone who had them at Fantasmic sit in the front at Magic Kingdom a couple days later, it looked amazing.
Yeah, for Wishes. And then somebody had posted a picture on Twitter a few days ago of Wishes with it, and it's just an annoyance now. I believe it was Inside the Magic, and all he had said was it's just a distraction.
Right.
It's distracting me from the real show. So I think that as far as those tests go, which is what they've been doing, they've just been testing them at absolutely every show. Those tests, they aren't working well.
Yeah.
Because when they hand them out to everybody, it's great. But when it's just a few scattered faces, it's not good at all.
Yes.
Like I said, the main issue they have with that is it's not self-entertainment. The person who's purchasing it is getting absolutely nothing out of it.
And see, we said this. This is the points that we brought up before it was even officially announced that it was going to be in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
When it was just a rumor, we were saying the exact same things. And look, it's happened. We were right.
Look, something like this. This is an $11 it's a $16.95. The sticker's still on it. $16.95 hat. You know, I'm sure that's marked up beyond belief.
That's how you make a profit.
No. But let me say something. I'm sure that even if after all the lighting and electrical stuff that has to go into those hats, they still probably produce it for under $10. You know, if they were selling those at the regular price as the other ones, maybe even $1 or so more, they'd make so much more money. It's just that $25 price point. You know, these do nothing.
Right.
They're just there for looks.
Right.
And I bought them. You know, I'd buy them at $18.
My friends have like invaded the stream now.
Oh, that's good.
No, they're saying Spiro's being okay. Spiro, stop. Okay, let's. A couple weeks ago, we talked about Jingle Cruise. Jingle Cruise has officially opened. Yeah, why don't you like it? I like bad puns. They're funny.
That's my issue. The puns, like the Jungle Cruise puns, they're good. Like they're so bad, it's good. These are just bad.
Overkill.
Yeah.
They're trying so hard to be bad that it's bad.
That's what the issue is. I mean, was it the same joke writers as when they had originally redone it?
Who knows?
I mean, you know, they need that humor to transfer over. I feel like it's a completely different type of humor. Like, even though it's set up for the holiday season, I feel like it's just so different as far as the humor goes.
Right.
It just doesn't work, I think. Also, I was really not impressed by decorations at all.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be better.
Yeah.
From the concept art they showed us and stuff. I watched the actual video, and it was not as good as I was expecting it.
No.
Not at all.
See, that's an issue that they face. You know, they are stuck with the issue of if they're gonna do it, they have to really put the time and effort into it. It looks like it was really thrown together last minute, which I'm sure it was. I'm sure they were sitting around at the Imagineer table. Okay, so guys, what are we gonna do for Christmas this year? Oh my God, Jingle Cruise. It makes sense. Let's just do it. And it seemed rushed. You know, they posted a picture of it on Disney Parks blog about them, like, literally working until, like, the final seconds before the park opened. We could tell.
Right. Okay, so that's Jingle
Cruise. Christmassy, I thought.
Time for more news about the My Magic Plus testing, because it happens all the time. We get tons of it.
Yes.
We have more My Magic Plus news. This time, Disney's largest resort, Pop Century, is giving magic bands to its guests and not giving Key to the World cards from this week forwards.
Wow.
If you want your Key to the World card, you can get it.
They're really diving into that.
They really are.
They're going face first.
Now listen. So you don't get a Key to the World card, right? You just have your magic band. You cannot use traditional FastPass this way. You can only use FastPass Plus.
So they're just knocking out FastPass.
I don't know. I'm scared of that. I don't want that to happen. That may happen. Hold on.
But here's this exclusion that we were talking about. How only resort guests are going to be able to use FastPass Plus.
I like it so everyone can use traditional FastPass, and then it's a resort exclusive to have FastPass Plus in My Magic Plus. I think that's fair.
I think FastPass in general, like the entire genre of FastPass, should just be limited to people who are staying on property.
That I do not agree with. I think that's a little too much of a shift.
Or pass holders, or like DVC. But the people that are just going for the day, they shouldn't be able to get it. Because they're not making like the commitment to Disney parks.
I don't think so.
But think about it. It's not like it's a big number or anything of people that don't like stay on property. Like there's a lot of people that go and stay on property and like stay at the resorts.
Right.
You know, Magic Kingdom, it's the most visited theme park in the world. So
hey guys, hold on a second. Spiro, Safat, Tom, all you people, if you could, like, not be obnoxious, because I will time you out. So yes. Stop.
Ooh, you brought the smack down.
I'm serious, guys. Come on. We try to be... Don't bring us off topic. Okay.
Here, I'll monitor chat.
Thank you. Just starting now. Thank you, guys. Just try. Calm down. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the FastPass system's going to like going forward. We will give you more as the more news becomes available. Of course.
That picture that you have up?
Yeah.
Is that that has to be the most famous picture
of my magic. Yeah, I know. I've had this picture for like.
That's the only one I've ever seen anywhere.
I know. I tried to look for another one after we had our first story about it, and I couldn't.
Because that's the one I had used originally.
Right. Yeah, and I couldn't find any other ones, so I just kept using this one, and I will always use this one.
It works. It gets the job done.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
So anyone who has the My Disney Experience app for iOS, Android, and whatever else it's for, knows the new style of maps that they've been using everywhere.
Oh, I love it.
I like it too. If you don't know, it gives you a full map of the resort, and you can zoom in to different areas, like Magic Kingdom or a resort or something. You can see what's going on in that area. And now, you might remember, each resort used to have their own custom-made maps for the property, right? Well, now they're all using My Disney Experience-inspired maps.
It looks very Disney. Like, before they were all different, but now they're all really... They have consistency on their side, really.
Right. And I think these are much better, because some of the maps kind of... they didn't really... Not accuracy, but they were kind of hard to use and difficult to navigate with. But now it's much easier to read. Everything stands out better. I have the Grand Floridian one up on screen. I think I have the Poly one. No, I don't. I forgot to download the Poly one. But that one's up there. You can go and you can check out the rest of them. Just whatever, search the new resort maps. I like them. They also recently did the same thing with the actual park maps.
Yeah. Look, the issue that they were having before was everything was different.
Everything was different. There's no standardization.
Yes, now they're trying to get towards that because they realize that people like consistency. They like everything being nice, even, and straightforward.
Right, yeah.
Which is what's happening now, and I love it. I think it looks great.
Yes. Indeed. I thought I had a copy of the old Grand Floridian map on my desk to show you guys as a comparison, but I don't. So who knows where that went. Sorry. We only have 3 more news stories. It's 9:25.
Yeah.
Hopefully you viewers have stuff to talk about.
To discuss.
Yeah, because soon we might need it. So.
And then we have. I want to spend some time talking about the thing that we have going on next week.
That'll happen when we're
possibly. So. I kind of want to get some opinions about that after everything else.
Got it.
Can I do the next thing?
Sure, go ahead.
Kind of. Hold on.
Give us a nice intro too.
No,
I mean like word intro, not music intro.
Oh, okay. So a few years ago, there was a movie that was in the works. It's called Saving Mr. Banks.
No, what?
I'm introing.
What does that have to do with it, though?
Let me get into it.
Okay, go ahead.
You gotta give me time. And so, it was the first real time that we had. The movie stars Tom Hanks. It's about Walt Disney and Mary Poppins and stuff. And it was the first real time that you had any real filming going on at the Disney parks. And it became a major question of if this is successful and if it looks good, if they're gonna use the Disney parks to portray things involving not only Disney's life but the history of the parks, if they're gonna actually use the real parks involved with involved in the actual creation of the films. And the overall success of what people saw from the trailer and the way things worked, it kind of proved true that if they close the ride for a day and they make it look all nice and can get things going together, that it will work.
Does this have any point to it? I don't feel like there's been a point yet.
I'm getting there.
Okay. This is way out in left field for what the story is. So.
This is. And then so recently, there's a movie coming out next year called Tomorrowland.
There you go. We're almost there.
And so Disney.
Not to be confused with the themed land of the Magic Kingdom.
But it has to do with that.
Kind of. It's more time travel.
Possibly. Yeah. And so what Disney was like, they were like, oh, hey, we did this thing in Disneyland and it worked out great. How about we give it a shot at Disney World and let's see if it'll work great. So they're like, hey, we have this scene that we need of the Carousel of Progress.
There you go. Now I can picture.
Oh, hey, guess what else? there's a Carousel of Progress in the parks. You know what we should do?
We should probably film there.
We should film there.
See, we know that the film's going to be going back and forth between the present day and the World's Fair in New York, where the Carousel of Progress was. So I think they're using the Carousel of Progress for
a timestamp.
Yes,
really.
Yeah. So it's part of the set for the World's Fair.
Mm-hmm. I like one of the pictures, how it shows them filming it, and then there's just people riding the People Mover up above.
Yeah.
And it's like, thinking nothing of it.
Right.
Oh, hey, they're filming a movie. Whatever.
Now,
let's just ride the People Mover.
We know that George Clooney's character is not going to be there.
No, he was not there when they were shooting this.
So George Clooney's character is not involved. He's probably one of the present-day people. Right?
I believe so.
Because I'm thinking, why would he be... Yeah. There might be, like, alternate timelines. I think it has to do with time travel and, like, alternate tomorrows.
Hold on, I'm doing some quick research on one of the guys who was there.
Here's the official plot synopsis of Tomorrowland. I'm reading this word for word verbatim from the movie people. And it says...
The movie people.
Bound by a shared destiny, a bright, optimistic teen bursting with scientific curiosity, and a former boy genius inventor, jaded by disillusionment, embark on a danger-filled mission to unearth the secrets of an enigmatic place, somewhere in time and space, that exists in their collective memory as Tomorrowland.
Brilliant. It seems like the most notable person that was there was Thomas Robinson, who I guess has a role in the film.
Right. Who is he?
I'm looking him up right now. He's an NBA player, which
Really?
is weird.
When are athletes actors? This can't happen.
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it just was a bunch of extras. So he was the only, I guess, notable person in the on the set that was seen. So
Got it. The release date was originally like early 2014, but Disney moved the release back to May 22nd, 2015. So I was pumped to see this movie like this spring or something, but it's not going to be out until next spring. So okay. Apparently they've been mainly filming in Vancouver, I think it was. That's where like every film gets filmed. What the hell, Darren? Why did you just go away? Are you going to recall me? There you go. Hi, Darren.
Hey, did you miss me?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
If that error message in the corner wants to go away.
Oh, mine?
No,
Is that
mine.
me? Oh, okay.
There you go. It's gone now.
Yay. Okay.
Yes. So,
Oh, hey, I got the wrong Thomas Robinson. This one's some child actor.
Oh. Wow. Wow. He's an NBA player, you know. He's actually a child. He's a child NBA player. He's a child who's 7 feet tall.
No. There's actually, the NBA player is 6'10", African-American. The child actor is... Hold on, let me pull up some info on this guy. I don't know his height, and he's white, though, so there's a bit of a difference.
Legit, it's about people who go back in time and go forward in time, and... Yeah, I don't know. Time travel movies are historically really hard to describe. So yeah.
Yeah.
It is made by Disney. Yes, it's made by Disney. Brad Bird is directing it. Yes. Hey Thomas, don't say that. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that, guys. That isn't true.
Yeah, what can you do?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Who's modding Chad? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, got it. Don't
Bring it down the SmackDown.
Don't take it personally if Darren mutes you.
No, I have a heavy ban hammer, so
don't ban people. Just mute them. Okay. So back into the whole
idea of news.
Yes. In the downtown Disney to Disney Springs transition, I guess you want to call it, Pleasure Island is being heavily worked on and heavily remodeled to the point where I think they're going to close it entirely. Currently, you can still walk through it to get from the marketplace to the west side.
What are they doing with that?
But they have this cool bridge. It's temporary, but it looks really cool. Going around it. It's a bypass around Pleasure Island as Darren leaves the call again. And and I'll wait to explain because I don't think he really knows what's going on either, so I want him to be in the know as well as you guys. Darren, okay, answer. Hello again.
Hey.
Yes.
Gotta love my internet.
I guess keep your cam off if you have to.
Nah, hold on. I think I fixed it. It was
Okay.
bugging before.
So bridge. Back to the
So
bridge.
bridge. There's a bridge that's bypassing the Pleasure Island to get from the marketplace to the west side without taking a bus, I guess.
I feel like that was always there.
It wasn't.
It's just
It just
wasn't?
got finished to go around. It's all like paved and stuff now, and
Yeah,
it's cool.
it looks too like long term.
Yeah.
Well, I mean the Pleasure Island stuff.
I mean,
pretty long term.
Who knows? It might. It's
It
going,
might stay. It looks cool.
It might just stay as a little bypass around Pleasure Island because I think it. Is there any kind of like age restriction at night for Pleasure Island?
There used to be. I can't give you a
Current thing. Well, currently like stuff's closed, so
yeah.
like right now you can still walk
No.
through.
I'm saying within the past few years.
Okay, got
Like,
it.
I don't know. I know a long time ago, Pleasure Island used to be like really like adult only after like 9 p.m. So I don't know what the deal is there now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, legit.
That's all
We've
I
talked. Yeah, legit. We've talked about Star Wars Land before. Everything's still speculation, as you know. So yeah, Pleasure Island is going to be. I think the reason why this looks so permanent and stuff is while you can walk through Pleasure Island now, I think at some point during the transition process, Pleasure Island might be closed entirely. In which case you can't walk through it, so they need this bridge. Also, this bridge might have a place in Disney Springs after everything's done. And by the way, a bunch of new concept art was released for Disney Springs. You can go look that up. It looks pretty cool. But you know, concept art is concept art. So what are you gonna do?
yeah. A lot of times it's before a professional eye can look at it and it's just kind of thrown out there.
Right.
You don't really know what's going on with as far as that goes.
Nope.
So
So yes, that is that. We have one last news story before we talk about our other plans and stuff. And it's news regarding the Flower and Garden Festival. It's time.
Yay.
It's time to
Epcot.
start the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to get things started for the Muppet Show at the Flower and Garden Festival in 2014. I tried to make a nice little...
that was good.
I was
I
totally
applaud
on the fly, too. I just kind of made that up. Thank you. Thank you.
You deserve it.
I will sign autographs after the show, digitally. The Muppets, I think Kermit and Miss Piggy, I think that's it. They're going to be at the World Showcase Plaza display. So in the past, I think they had Cars, people...
It was Mike and Sully last year for Monsters
University.
Yeah.
I've seen
I was there.
Francesco Bernoulli there when Cars 2 came out. I saw Woody and Buzz there when Toy Story 3 came out. Usually it's been, Pixar stuff. But now Kermit and Miss Piggy are going to be there, so that's going to be pretty cool.
Well, what major movie is Pixar releasing next year?
Good Dinosaur. It's a new IP, it's probably why.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna be like, what?
Yes. So it's been sequels in the past when the characters were there. So my guess is because it's a new IP.
Because they have a established audience. Although they did a lot of stuff with Brave. But I guess
Yeah.
because they did a lot of advertising for Brave. I haven't
true.
seen much for the new film yet. So
Right. We do have some other news regarding the Flower and Garden Festival. Goofy, Donald Duck, and Daisy Duck are going to be in the new front entrance garden area.
Last year it was Goofy with Cake.
Yeah, now it's going to be Goofy, Donald, and Daisy with a butterfly hunt adventure.
Ooh.
They're going to have the topiaries will have a new computer-generated look.
Ooh, wow.
Interesting.
I'm curious how they go about something.
A new Timon topiary is going to join Pumbaa near China and Germany. And Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and Croc are going to return to the UK.
That's what they were last year.
Yes, they're coming back.
Oh, okay. You made it seem like they were gone and...
No. As in, they're coming back.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be, for the second year, last year they did it, this year they're doing it again. They're going to have the illuminated gardens at night. And
Those are cool.
back by popular demand, the Cars characters are going to make their return.
They're pushing that stuff. They're pushing
Everyone
it.
loved it. That's the only reason why they're back. Blah, blah, blah.
You know, as good as it is that they announce this stuff early as far as, like, a standpoint for us on news, I don't think that they should. I think that it'd be really cool if the night before Flower and Garden starts, they put up everything, they don't tell anybody about what's going to be there, and they just kind of go...
You want to know the reason about that?
Because people will be like, oh my god, Muppets, I'm gonna go.
Right. They want people to know what's going on so they can make the reservations to go now.
But they should be like, yo, hey, Muppets, and that's all they say.
Harrison Ford's not dead. Since when?
He was just in 42, and he's going to be in the new Star Wars, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford is not dead.
He's alive and still kicking.
He's like 70 or something, isn't he? Harrison Ford.
He's a great actor.
He's 71. I was close.
He goes on like the all-time list of great actors.
Yeah.
He has a spot up there.
I am
right next
sure.
to Tom Hanks.
I think he was confirmed, or he's heavily rumored to be in. I think Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, and Harrison Ford were all confirmed for Star Wars, as far as I know. He's older than me, so he's dead.
He confirmed it, I believe, on the Jay Leno show that he was going to be in it. Because people, they were taking like audience questions. I know that stuff's staged, but somebody had asked him about it, and he said, yeah, he's going to be in it. So
he's going to be Han Olo. He's going to be Con Oldo. Sorry, legit just can't spell.
But he wouldn't say any details about it. He just said that he was in it.
Right.
So. Yeah, so that's all I got.
Hey, Ryan's Grandma 69, which is definitely either Thomas Safat or one of them. I don't think that I have an open mind about Star Wars Rebels. While it might turn into Clone Wars 2.0, it might.
Clone Wars was bad.
I know. I was expecting great things from Clone Wars too. I was also like 12.
Think about it.
Oh, it's Sam Black. God,
them
Sam
animating.
Black.
Them having the ability to animate Star Wars as much as they have with technological advances and stuff.
No, the movie's not going to be animated. We're talking about the TV show Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, what's that on? Disney XD?
Maybe.
Or what's it going to be on?
I don't know.
They don't really announce that type of stuff. They're just kind of like, hey, new show premieres tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I also have one more thing I wanted to talk about. Disney has confirmed that there's going to be 4, I think, new Marvel shows exclusive to Netflix.
Really?
Yes. They're going to be exclusive to Netflix. They're going to air for 10 episodes or whatever it was. And
Disney had recently cut a pretty big deal with Netflix.
Yes,
you know,
and I'm getting to this. So, after those shows are all finished, there's going to be another show culminating all of the previous shows with the another Avengers group going and having a TV show with them together. And with that and the deal that Disney inked with Netflix recently, there's speculation that Disney might have long-term plans to purchase Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think has some merit. Yeah. I think it definitely...
I am not against if Disney were to buy out Netflix.
Yeah.
Disney would do good stuff with it, honestly.
Definitely would. Yes.
You want to know why I say this with Star Wars, and this is why I have faith in Disney as a company, but not as good people.
Don't go to that link. Don't go to that link. That's the scare thing. Don't do it. Yeah.
Oh.
You know that scare? The and.jpg? Yeah, don't do it.
So, anywho, I have...
It's gone now, don't worry. Yes,
I have high faith in Disney's ability to make money because that's what Disney does best.
That's what corporations do best. They make money.
Yeah.
They take your money and they use it to make more things to take your money.
People are like, oh my god, Disney's going to ruin Star Wars. No, they're not. They're going to make the best goddamn Star Wars movie there is because they know people want to see Star Wars and they know people will want to see even more Star Wars if the first one is good. So they will do the best in their ability.
Legit, we've talked about this. Disney owns Marvel. But as far as rides go, Six Flags owns Universal in general. Yes. Universal
owns the rights.
Universal owns the rights to Marvel rides
in Orlando,
on the East Coast, east of the Mississippi River. They own the rights to Marvel rides until the current ones shut down. Mm-hmm. So for the lifetime of these rides, or 10 years, so they can't make any new ones. That's why Disney's making a Iron Man ride in Tokyo and not
Because
in
they can.
Florida. Because they can, and they can't in Florida. So we might in like 10 years.
Possibly.
So we'll see. As far as Star Wars Land goes, all speculation.
Yeah.
I'm very, very hopeful about that. You also want to see? I want to see Disney make a Star Wars movie or TV show set in the Old Republic.
Ooh.
The Old Republic is a period untouched except for the game, The Old Republic. But I think movie or TV show should happen based around that.
Really?
And I'm sure Thomas will agree with me, right, Tom? You're supposed to agree with me. So yes, that's that. Now do we want to talk about our surprise?
Oh, yes. Let's go with it. So, recently I had gotten in contact with a few people over at Disney, and I secured an interview for... What?
Nothing, the chat. Just don't even look at it. Just keep talking.
Chat.
My friends just keep making troll accounts and posting things. It's probably either Tom, Sam, Safat, or one of them. Stop with the JPEG. Don't look at them. So keep talking about our interview.
Yes.
It's an interview.
So, I had secured an interview with one of the Dapper Dans of Disneyland, who also plays the Mad Hatter in the Mad Tea Party. This interview is probably going to be taking place early next week. If that is the case, it'll be on the stream next week. If it happens late next week, it'll be on the stream the following week after that.
Yes, I put a link to his website in the stream. His name is Drew Tablak. He's a Dapper Dan. He is the Mad Hatter in the Mad Tea Party at Disneyland. He's going to be in the Candlelight Procession. He currently was touring for something. We're all going to get all this news after the interview happens. If you have questions you'd like to ask him, please let us know. Ask us on Twitter, tag us at DisCast Show, and tell us what you want to ask Drew. Or you can put that straight into the stream chat even, I don't really care.
This is going to be the first of many interviews in which I hope to have with Disney employees.
Did anybody just see that? Anybody just see me like drop down a foot? My chair just like spazzed out and fell down. I think I accidentally held the thing down.
What's the trivia for this week? This week's trivia is what the structure that houses the Hall of Presidents is modeled after what historical building?
Yes, I said it earlier. I'll be putting it on Twitter after the show, and it is what Darren just said. If you'd like to enter, don't forget. Tag us at DisCast Show using the hashtag DisCastTrivia and your trivia answer. And if you have any questions for Drew Tablak that you want us to ask him, let us know either on Twitter or here in the stream, and we will
send it over his way.
Legit, I do not think it was a good idea for Disney to buy Club Penguin, but yeah, that's a rant for another time.
Yeah, but see, that had to... I don't know.
I've already talked about that rant.
Disney had closed down things like Toontown and Pixie Hollow and stuff.
To focus on Club Penguin.
But could that be because Club Penguin makes money and Toontown doesn't?
Probably.
And same with Pixie Hollow and Pirates Online?
I mean, they could. You could buy memberships, but they were just pointless, so no one did.
Yeah, I mean, the Club Penguin had all the focus anyways. They were all dying communities in theory. It's like VMK, but not as loved, I guess. That's all I got.
Yep, that's all I have too. Make sure you give us your questions for Drew and stuff. Does anybody have any kind of last-minute discussions?
Also, like I said earlier, send us some sort of music request. Hashtag DisCast Music.
So tag us on Twitter. I'm drinking Lipton sweet tea.
I'm drinking Dunkin'.
I'm drinking Lipton sweet tea from a K-cup. So yes, I'm big on the K-cups now. You're drinking Poland Spring, which is clearly not Dunkin'. So yeah, it's Dunkin' Poland Spring. Dunkin' Donuts now owns Poland Spring.
Yeah, it's like Disney. They just buy out everything.
Got it.
Oh, hey, you're liquid. We sell liquid. Let's buy you out.
I'm drinking water.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all I got.
Wait, what the hell? Why is someone else talking under DisCast?
Or is it?
Oh.
Or is it
The
D?
I's-
Oh, the I is capital. That's
That's
an
a
L.
DL
It's an
cast.
L.
Oh,
Let's
that's
report
impressive.
him.
Oh, that just gets a ban.
Oh, wait, no. I don't want to ban Safa. I want to ban DisCast. Okay, DisCast has been banned.
Yeah, that was impressive.
And Jensen 114. Is this the real Jensen or is this the fake Jensen? I don't really care.
Okay,
That's
so,
pretty much it for
yeah,
the show,
we're-
guys. To all our
dragging
newcomers,
on different topics.
yeah. To all of our newcomers, if you like what you see, make sure to click that follow button down below. And if you really like what you see, we have a PayPal link also down below on this side, I believe.
What that goes towards is things such as setting up a website, domain,
prizes for our trivia winners.
you know, just things.
Yeah, other kind of assets to make this podcast a
Yes.
better experience for you.
The first step would be, of course, the website, just to make things much easier. You know, forums, RSS feed, you know, things that you would like to see. That would just overall improve performance.
Yep. So, thank you very much for watching. Once again, the trivia will be posted on Twitter. Give us your music suggestions. Give us your questions for Drew. Is there any?
Send us everything.
Send
Just
us everything.
Like real
Don't
life
spam
questions.
us.
It doesn't even have to be like Disney related. I'll just ask Drew, like, what's your favorite color? I don't know.
I think that kind of stuff. If you want to ask us that kind of stuff, we have our personal Twitters for that. I have Ryan_Hecht, and he has the Dr. Meow Mix. So go ahead and you can. Those links are also down below on this side.
I meant to ask Drew what his favorite color is. Like, you know, what's your favorite color, Drew?
This chat is so. There's Jensen117 and there's Jensen114 now. This is just getting terrible. One of the Jensens is linking to adult
Inappropriate
websites. Okay,
things.
we're gonna go.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. I am Ryan.
I am Darren.
We'll see you on YouTube tomorrow. We'll see you on Twitter throughout the week, on our personal accounts, and on the DisCast account.
We shall see you next time.
We're not doing that. That is not happening. It's
I
not
love
becoming
that,
a thing. And we'll see you guys later.